Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Tyler Babb, and today we'll be taking a look at brand new behind the scenes set photos of Stranger Things Season 5. All right, so if you guys don't know, they are currently shooting Stranger Things Season 5 in Atlanta, Georgia. They're gonna be filming through the rest of the year, and then we should be getting it sometime within a year from now, I would assume. They're gonna wrap up, and then they're gonna have a year of post-production to work on it. But Sean Levy, who's the director slash executive producer on Stranger Things Season 5, has finally shared some behind the scenes photos on his Instagram, and I wanted to check those out and give you guys my thoughts on those photos. So with that being said, let's check out the first one. So it looks like we have Winona Ryder and Maya Hawke in this first one, probably just hanging out. This looks like a very behind the scenes photo, right? Meaning that there are no cameras rolling. This was just kind of more of a candid photo. They look like they're a very well-rounded machine, and they're very familiar with each other, right? So they're just hanging out and they're having a great time. I'm sure that this season 5 is probably very emotional for them to film, right? You can imagine that this is the last season of Stranger Things. So they're probably just trying to, soak up every minute that they have with each other, because when this season's done, who knows if these people will ever work with each other again. In this second photo, it looks like we have the Duffer Brothers here with Finn Wolfhard and Noah Schnapp, and I'm assuming that that's Millie right there, but it looks like they're all kind of in a circle and they're just talking. Again, this is another behind the scenes photo. You can see an egg crate back there, some film equipment, right? Some lights, it looks like, with an egg crate. An egg crate basically just kind of directs the light. It's the kind of the crate thing above Finn Wolfhard's head there. So just again, behind the scenes with some film equipment. Looks like this is between takes, between setups, and they're just having a good time. Again, with the black and white aesthetic, I think that's kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? I think black and white always looks pretty good on Instagram. All right, and up next, it looks like we have Sean Levy directing a shot here from behind the scenes. This looks like an action shot. It looks like he's looking at some sort of maybe action scene or something far in the distance, right? This isn't something up close. Usually if you're directing, you're kind of in there with the actors. This looks like this is some maybe big stunt that he's looking at, or something's going on. And obviously you have Murray back there with some sort of walkie-talkie, so something's going on that they're directing. It's pretty cool. It's got a little like canted angle, right? It's a little slanted. It's pretty cool. He's got his nice little sun hat on with his shades. He's looking pretty cool. If you guys don't know, Sean Levy's the guy that directed Deadpool and Wolverine, and I mean, a bunch of other things too. So he is a pretty good director. I really enjoy his work, especially in Stranger Things Season 4. So yeah, good stuff. Okay, up next we have some sort of red glowing light. It's really hard to make out what this is and where this is coming from, but obviously this is some sort of, kind of like how I have back there. I have a light, well, I have a key light here lighting me, and then I have a background light that is kind of set to a red. So maybe this could be a bunch of sky panels. Sky panels are a type of light that allow you to kind of go through the RGB spectrum. So maybe there's a bunch of RGB sky panels that are either below this or above this, shooting down, or whatever is going on here. It's really hard to tell, but this is pretty cool. Red means danger, obviously, right? So something's about to go down in Hawkins, Indiana, and it's not gonna be pretty. In the next photo here, it looks like we have Sean Levy on the track at Hawkins High School. It looks like there might be some scenes that are gonna be happening within the high school, which is very cool. I always love to see the high school times, right? I think a lot of this season is going to harken back and kind of bring back the original gang and bring back the high school feel and kind of bring it back to its roots. I know the Duffer Brothers have talked about how they want to kind of strip it down a little, make it still big, right? It's obviously going to be the biggest season they've ever done, but go back to the roots in terms of the grouping of the original characters, which I think is really cool. Up next, we have a shot of Murray Bowman and the back of his jacket, which is the grocery store that's in the Stranger Things universe in Hawkins, Indiana. Pretty cool. It's a pretty cool like bomber jacket. That's kind of interesting that the grocery store has a bomber jacket, but I don't know what he's doing here. He's got the walkie-talkie, so clearly he's doing something important, right? Whenever we got the walkie-talkies, that means we got to communicate about something important in the Stranger Things universe, right? And the final photo is a group of green men in green suits, probably doubling as some sort of army of some sort, right? There's probably some sort of CG army that Vecna is going to conjure of some sort and bring into Hawkins or bring into the hospital or wherever this, I don't know where this location is. Maybe they go into the radio station that we've kind of seen in other photos and other set pictures, right? I don't really know what they're doing, but obviously these green guys are gonna be replaced by CG characters in the actual show. That's what happens when you wrap yourself in green. You're gonna get keyed out, you're gonna get composited out later in post-production. So this seems to me like there's going to be some sort of army that's coming, or the other thing that this could be is kind of having to levitate somebody, right? Or lift somebody up. Usually they lift somebody up in the air and then those green guys are coated in green so that they can be painted out later. Pretty interesting. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I plan to keep you guys updated on this channel of all the things Stranger Things until the final season comes out, and obviously we will be reviewing it episode by episode when that finally happens. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, and I'll see you in the next one.